have on Ghana Talks Radio. It's been exciting, Today is a beautiful Wednesday, and it's time to get the gist from your favorite celebrities, getting informed, get entertained, to know what's up with them. But before we start today, I would like to wish my friend Salome Mame Esa Asari a very beautiful birthday. Girl, you deserve it. You deserve all the beautiful things in the world, and I'm wishing you a happy birthday. Money is important. You love you and stuff. So, we pray that God gives you a lot of money so that, you be happy in the world. So that's it. We go straight to the stories today. And this wedding, this particular engagement, this particular couples, in the story today, they told us they are actually married, but no, they are not. Do you know who I'm talking about? I'm talking about Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Baker. But before we get to the lying part of the story, these two had one major requirement for their wedding day and refused to wait until it was secure. The Keeping Up with the Kardashian stars' major rule included the officiant, and according to page 6, yes, it was to have an Elvis impersonator officiate the ceremony in full. I never seen any holy thing being a lie before, but recalling the moment before the big exchange of vows, the owner of the chapel, Marty Fierson, recalled that we have a celebrity coming in from the awards show and want us to make sure you are open. So Kourtney and Travis attended the Grammys on Sunday night, and we look at our reviews. You are the 5-star chapel, so we know it's nice, but you can get us Elvis. Marty recalled being asked by Kardashian and Baker. So this is what they're telling us today, that their togetherness, unrelenting wedding requirements, the chapel owner is telling us today. But we come back to them, but later. Right now, Meghan Markle is speculated to discuss problematic areas of her life in new podcast. I'm waiting for that podcast because, Meghan and controversies is just everywhere. So Meghan, who is all set to go solo with summer show, yes, Archetypes, is predicted to address her thorny relationship with father Thomas Markle. I've never seen a dad who treats, a daughter like this before, but it is what it is. Royal expert Neil Shan said on his YouTube channel, and I quote, Meghan does plan to introduce topics perhaps about motherhood, parenting, and family relations, which will be addressed head on. And, Thomas Markle is the head of that big podcast, and I'm hoping that, it won't bring any issues for Piers Morgan, the hater of Meghan, to get in there. But in an official trailer release ahead of the show, the mother of two is spotted saying that, and I quote, this is how we talk about women, the words that raise our girls, and how the media reflect women back to us. But where do these stereotypes come from, and how do we keep showing up and defining our lives? So we get to know all these things in it. But Japanese director, I'm talking of Yusuke Magachuki, whose Driver My Car, yes, Who Drive My Car, won this year's Best International Film Oscar. That's what they said on Tuesday, that he is ready to take on the challenge of a Hollywood blockbuster. How is that possible? Asian dream blockbuster. They see, some and they were shooting them, and it would take like 5 hours for them to die. And he is ready for blockbuster. Hollywood, they do, real good job. So the 43-year-old said that he was still in shock over the film's Oscar win. So until the very last minute, I was convinced that the Oscars and my life were two things that had absolutely nothing in common. That's what he's saying. So winning an Oscar, he's ready to, build back in that. So we could see, season 2 of Drive My Car in a very, very exciting Hollywood-like version. And we will love it more. But Princess Diana, she is not alive, but a story is here. She was pleased with her Martin Bashir tell-all interviews despite comments that suggest otherwise. That is what royal experts are saying today. So biographer Tina Brown, in her book Royal Family, The Friends of Diana, admits that her sources reveal that the Princess of Wales were more than happy with the Panorama interview and said exactly what she wanted to portray. So whatever that is saying about it, if she is alive or not, to talk about it. Royal Expert is telling us today. So Gulu Lavani, who dated Diana in her lifetime, told Ms. Brown, and I quote, Diana said that she had no regrets about the interview and made clear that she had said exactly what she wanted to say on camera. Did she receive that in his dream? Did she receive that in her dream? I'm just saying, but that's what they're telling us. So Diana's friends who also added that she didn't have a bad word to say about Martin Bashir, despite the interview being secured under false pretenses. So they said she wanted to say exactly what she said in the interview. But Selena Gomez is here. Lyricist and songwriter Selena Gomez highlights her personal, thoughts surrounding her social media haters as well as its impact. I've never seen a celebrity who can go off social media like that. So she, yes, addressed it all in the Good Morning America appearance and admitted that she has been away from it all for over 4 years now. So she dubbed it akin to therapy and admitted it's been an amazing way to cope with mental health woes. So the singer was also quoted saying that it has changed her life completely. She is happier and she's more present and connect with people. Yes, connecting with people is the good thing to do, but nowadays social media doesn't even give people the chance to do that. But Victoria Beckham is really scared here, and she is saying that she's having a hard time, yes, coming to terms with recent burglary at her London home. Yes, an insider has revealed that the former Spice Girl is always worried about her family after the shocking incident and refuses to stay home with her husband David Beckham. So that's what it's really not easy going through that trauma. And footballers have been there have been a lot of thefts connecting footballers. The husband is footballer, former footballer as well. So it's really sad that she is going through. But Vic is not worried about being in the London home and refusing to stay there without David's. That's what Hit Magazine is saying, that they had the state-of-art security in place already, but they're ramping it up even more. The insider said that Victoria has been having nightmares and feels jumpy even during the day. That's really sad. If you're a fan of her, definitely pray for her. But away from getting scared, the couples, they were dating some few months ago and they came back with a shock that they have split it up. I'm talking of Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello. So Shawn Mendes has an undeniable love for Camila Cabello, and it is his truth. That is what he is telling us today, that he has, undeniable, never touching love for Camilla in as much as they split it. So speaking on air with Ryan, yes, Sakura, during an interview, the 23-year-old singer shared that he still shares deep friendship with the former girlfriend of 2 years. So he said, we are so friendly. I mean, I love Camilla first for so many years, and that's never gonna change. So even after breakup or before breakup, at the end or the verge of breaking up, he's saying he still loves her. So speaking about his new song, When You're Gone, yesterday I told you that fans were connecting into it, that is it because they got splitting up? That's where When You Are Gone, that is their new collaborative song, came to light. So which he admits addresses his breakup with the Havana songstress. So the fans, the fans are really powerful. I love fans of celebrities a lot because they love them from the bottom of their hearts, and they can know and feel and sense the truth in there. So Shawn is saying that that particular song that is coming up, When You're Gone, is actually about his breakup with the Havana songstress. I'm talking of Camila Cabello. So he added that I think it's really just the process and the complexity of that, the complexity of knowing something is better and still wanting to hold on, and all the reasons why I really am glad to be able to just be real and authentic with my music, because it is, cathartic for me too. So that's what Shawn Mendes is saying, that even if all this, When You're Gone is about it, and these two people, they are collaborating. They started with Senorita to tell us about their love, and they are ending with When You're Gone after breaking up. I love Camila Cabello and Shawn Mendes, the best couple in the history. So Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Baker, they are here again, and they tied the knot in a surprise ceremony in Las Vegas. While the official photos of the couple have not yet been released, One Love wedding chapel owner shares what really happened during the ceremony. So Marty Fearson tells the people that the husband and wife could not get their hands off each other. There was a lot of that kissing and hugging. They barely came up for air. That's what he said. So Marty shared the lovebirds had caught ahead of arriving at the venue and asked if the chapel was available. So they paid and they requested that Elvis Presley impersonator that was mandatory. He continued saying that I called back 5 minutes later and was like, I got an Elvis. So for the couple, Ferguson said that it was important to them to have the Vegas experience. So was it a real Vegas experience or not that? Someone got an opportunity to, be closer to the queen, and she's telling us that she was actually scared. I'm talking of Mary McCartney, the daughter of Paul McCartney, has revealed that she was scared when she was asked to take a portrait of Queen Elizabeth. How can this opportunity to be scary? I don't understand. But it was the most scared as I was the most scared ever have been. That's what Mary said, according to the Daily Mail Plus. It took to the shot of the Queen to mark the longest reigning British monarch. So she said, I was waiting in a hallway in the palace when in my mind I had this sort of out-of-body nervous moment. That is what the publication quotes of the 52-year-old as saying. So on the 6th of February this year, the Queen became the first British monarch to celebrate a platinum jubilee, marking 70 years of service to the people. This is making history in history. Queen Elizabeth is amazing. So the Platinum Jubilee of Elizabeth II is being celebrated in 2022 in the Commonwealth to mark the 70th anniversary of the accession of Queen Elizabeth II. Yes, on 6th of February 1952. So the celebration plans were formally unveiled in full by Buckingham Palace on 10th of January 2022. So the fake marriage couples are here, and Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Baker reportedly eloped in Las Vegas and married for fun, with source revealing that the couple isn't officially wedded yet. Were they having part one of marriage fun? I don't know what that is, but this comes just hours after news of the couple trying tying the knot started doing the rounds. However, the source close to was quick to offer a clarification to Page 6. So they had a ceremony, but on paper it's not illegal yet. That's what the insiders spilled. Insiders, why are they always spilling the truth? The people don't want to talk about it, but they will definitely bring it out. So they had a ceremony, but on paper it's not illegal yet. That's what we've been told. So the claim is also corroborated by the Clark County marriage license and certificate records, which revealed that Kourtney and Travis never sought a marriage license to make it official. So they just got married for fun. I think I should try that too. It wouldn't be bad. But Meghan and Harry, they are here, and the Archetypes Foundation, they have issued a statement on the new report on the impact of, COVID pandemic on women. So the statement issued on the organization's website last week. Our friends at that's what they're saying. Last week, our friends at the National Women's Law Center, that is NWLC, released a new report that provides a timely snapshot of the continuing multifaceted impact of COVID-19 pandemic on women and mothers. So while men have returned to the workforce at the pre-pandemic levels, the report finds 1.1 million fewer women in labor force today than in February 2020. So the statement said NWLC also draws on new national survey data to detail the disproportionate mental, economic, and health burdens on women. Women, they are always suffering in a lot of ways, but particularly among Black women, Latinas, and other women of color who, as a result of the pandemic, are more likely to be managing caregiving responsibilities, navigating loss of household incomes, dealing with food insecurities, and battling mental health issues as well. That is really important. So, Meghan Markle and Harry, they reacted to this report, impact on women. It's not that easy to go through that, but it is what it is. And coming down from international to a very own sensational, yes, Kweku the traveler, I'm talking of Black Sherif, says that he is determined to remain at the top and make his his fans proud as he targets to produce more hard-hitting songs. We know that from day one. This guy has been sensational from, Sermon 1 to Sermon 2. Maybe we haven't Sermon 10. Yes, but right now he's really trending with Kourtney the Traveler. Indeed, he is a traveler. Traveling from, uncertainty to certainty is really amazing. So Black Sherif's recent single Kourtney the Traveler hasn't been making waves since it released on Thursday, making it way to the top rank songs on Apple Music. That's the first in Ghana and fourth in Nigeria. So the nerve-wracking single is also trending on various digital platforms including Boomplay, Audiomack, Spotify, YouTube, and among others. So according to Black Sherif, who recently won 4 accolades at the 3 Music Awards, he was aware of the responsibility that comes with being an A-list artist, having said that he said, I will not let my fans down and they should keep supporting me. Of course, they would definitely support you because they love you and they believe in your efforts and your skills as well. So, kudos to Black Sherif. He has been amazing, being an artist in Ghana. Precisely is not that easy. If you create songs, if you produce songs for a month and you try to just sleep for another month, but another time you won't notify you as an artist. Yes, the Guineans understand. But high life musician KK Fosu has labeled his friend and fellow songster, I'm talking of Kofi Inti, as a useless musician. I've never seen any useless musician before, but let's listen to the reason why he's saying that. So the duo who started music together in the 1990s and have a lot of hit songs together have not been on good terms for years. So Kofi Inti speaking in an interview, yes, he tried to paint a picture as if everything was fine until KK Fosu called into the program. So when KK Fosu was asked if he had any goodwill message for his brother, who is believed to have started his music career, he responded that he does not waste time on useless musicians. Oh, it was on air. I'm telling you, you can imagine how bad it will be. So he said, I don't waste my time on useless musicians. I vow to myself never to speak on this issue. So I'm sorry I made a comment on it now. So he's saying that that he doesn't have time for useless musicians. But talking about useless musicians and talking about issues that are happening and celebrities in the country, they don't like them. Talking of popular Ghanaian actress Lydia Forson. This lady and the president of Ghana, I think they have to separate them. They shouldn't leave them at one hole because she's definitely gonna be the president. I'm telling you this one. So she has berated I'm talking of President Akufo-Addo's led administration in reaction to the recent interview the president granted to the BBC. So in a post on Twitter handle, she lamented that the government's excuses for everything, that it will crucify the actual opposition National Democratic Congress before assuming the reign of the country. So she has been one of the voices to the people of Ghana, saying that this Akufo-Addo led administration is the worst in the history of governance. So quoting a tweet from the official Twitter handle of the BBC Africa, which captures President Akufo-Addo's interview, the actress said that the excuses of the government was like being last in class and justifying that exams were tough for everyone. So she is saying that the president should find solutions to the problems, and he should stop giving excuses. So she said excuses, but it's like being in the class but insisting that it was tough exams for everyone. You failed while others passed. So it's really interesting how this government has excuses for the very things that they crucify the NDC for. So that's what she's saying, that all the things that would be happening before when the new National Democratic Congress were in governance is the same thing that is repeating. So the government should find solution to it once and for all and stop giving excuses. But I don't know how this thing is gonna work, how it's gonna be, because e-levy, a lot of things, a fewer increment and all that. There is nothing that's been done already. Now I feel like since it's in inception, there is nothing that can stop. But we hope that the country will have a good standard of living and we all be happy. So being happy, yes, I'm leaving you with happiness, because DJ Copyright will be with you and the studios to take you on that musical drive. So don't go anywhere. Stick and stay with Ghana Talks Radio. This has been the Entertainment Hub on Ghana Talks Radio with me, Sandra Asante. Enjoy your evening. I'll see you tomorrow.